What's up, Fit Fam? And welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Matthew Moak, your favorite online health and fitness coach and personal trainer. And in this video tonight, I'm going to talk to you guys about my proximal bicep tendon tear, the full detachment of my bicep tendon to my shoulder. So what happened? About how long has it been now? On Tuesday this week, it will be 6 weeks ago that I fully detached my proximal bicep tendon while performing a calisthenic move known as a back lever. So how did it happen? Was I just doing the back lever and this just snapped up on me? No. A little bit more than that. I had been pushing through injuries and decided, you know what feels good today? This feels good, let's try this, and something snapped up on me. So a little lesson that can be learned from this story is that when you have pre-existing injuries, do not keep pushing yourself to the point that something really bad happens. Because I am so lucky that this injury didn't end up being worse than what it is. Because even as it is, if I want to have this bicep reattached up here to the tendon, if I wanted to have the tendon reattached to put the bicep back in place, it's going to cost me $20,000. When your proximal bicep tendon tears, what happens is that the bicep connected up here at the proximal tendon snaps. This completely snapped and detached. And then my bicep went from being like up here to dropping down here. And now this is how my bicep is versus that one. Normal bicep, proximal bicep tendon tear, AKA they call it the Popeye bicep. Popeye bicep tendon tear. So, what else do we got to say about that, guys? The big thing is that when you got an injury, don't just keep beating yourself up. Give yourself some rest. That's what I should have done. Instead, I got like a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm a very active person. I don't like to sit down and rest. I like to just keep on going. And I end up pushing myself into a really bad injury. And again, I'm very fortunate that it does not need surgery, in that it's an injury that's mostly cosmetic. In that, like, right now, I'm hindered. It slowed me down right now because it's a fresh injury. So right now we're at 6 weeks, and this is the first week that I have been able to start doing some pull movement patterns. Very careful not to engage the bicep too much because it is still super sensitive, right? Oh man, it's just so crazy. Anytime you get hit with like a crazy, life-changing injury, and I guess it's not life-changing, we're good, man. It's just like in the moment you just go, whoa. So what happened, guys? So I got to the gym that day. I had been fighting off a shoulder impingement. I was dealing with a shoulder impingement already, so it was already messing up my ability to kind of like pull, and certain push movement patterns were a little messed up. So I was really limited this day when I was training. So I decided, you know what? What should I do? What feels good? Tricep lever feels good and back lever feels good. Everything else I wanted to do at the gym that day, it was completely taken. My gym is so incredibly busy. If you guys go to my gym, you know where we go. Busy as F all the time. Completely maxed out almost all the time. It's literally the most busy. I don't want to say the name of my gym. The name of my gym, this is the busiest location in the entire United States. It's that busy. That's how busy this gym is. So everything I wanted to do is taken. Again, the only thing that was available was like, that felt good was back lever and tricep lever. So I'm doing those, finish up my tricep lever, go to do my back lever. We do this, we're on, I think it was set 3, and I go up, I think it was set 4. I go up for the back lever, and I'm playing around with it, and I stick my legs out. I'm parallel with the ground. I'm gonna put a picture right now of what the move looks like, what I was doing right here. I'm doing this move right here, looking at the ground, and I hear snap, crackle, pop. Here, it felt like in my shoulder area, and I was like, oh my God. It felt so good, guys. It felt so absolutely incredible. And I'm hanging there upside down, thinking that, oh my God, the shoulder impingement is finally out of my body. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And then I'm hanging up there and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, why does my bicep feel like it's about to fall off? Because it was. So I jumped down, and right when I go to look in the mirror, right when I look in the mirror, guys, I do this little flex. I saw right here, I saw where the bicep is connecting up here at the tendon. I saw this snap. It literally snapped before my eyes, and the bicep went from, you see how it's hanging down here now? It used to hang up here. And I got to see it go from here, snap down, and it's hanging here. It looks like a lonely bicep island all by itself. Now my bicep's hanging over here, shoulders even more separated. So it ends up being a cool injury, but like right off the bat, I jumped down from the back lever, I look in the mirror, I saw the bicep detach from the tendon. I saw the tendon detach from the shoulder here. We're, again, connecting the bicep to the shoulder. Saw it detach, saw the bicep drop, and I immediately was like, oh my God. Instant deformation, instant deformity. Saw it all happen right before my eyes, and I get hit with all this adrenaline, and I start freaking out, guys, freaking out, because this is one of the worst injuries I have ever seen live. You know what I'm saying? Like, to actually witness this happen, like, right before my eyes. I saw it detach and hang in there before my eyes, like a bicep ball by itself. Oh, so I freak out. I'm hit with all this adrenaline. I start grabbing my bicep. I start trying to shove it back into place, because when you get hit with the proximal bicep tendon tear full detachment, the bicep drops down, like I said. It slides down the bone. So again, my bicep used to be up here. My bicep detached from the proximal tendon up here, and is now, it slide down off the bone. So that's kind of what's going on. That's exactly what happened. Wild, absolutely wild. So I'm grabbing the bicep, trying to shove it back into place, and in the moment it's not clicking. I'm like, why is my bicep not staying in place? Not realizing it was the tendon that was torn. I don't know what happened. I just see my bicep get deformed before my eyes. So I'm grabbing it, I'm trying to shove it into place, and it's not working. So I'm freaking out even more. So I hop on my phone. I call my friend that got me into all these really cool, crazy calisthenic moves. And I'm asking him, like, bro, have you ever seen someone's bicep get tore like this? Like, I have a bicep tear. It's absolutely deformed. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm so scared. And me and him start doing research. I end up, trying to figure out, like, am I okay to keep working out? And then I'm like, no, dude, let's just get out of here. So I hop in the sauna, do my thing. We keep doing some research. End up finding out that it's a proximal bicep tendon tear. Spoke to a doctor. They told me it was going to be $20,000 if I wanted to do the surgery. Trying to sell me on surgery, and I'm like, absolutely not, because again, like, I did my own research, found out that it's mostly cosmetic, in that, like, I can still go about life. There's certain things I need to be aware of, and if you experience a proximal bicep tendon tear, you will feel this immediately. Is that your distal tendon? Because down here is your distal tendon. So down here, I can feel that this tendon over here is taking on a lot of the loads that this tendon used to help support. So there's certain exercises that you can do to help balance out all this stuff, so you don't have any, like, issues moving forward. So yeah, I guess I should put some of that stuff in there. So I'll put up some videos soon of the exact exercise that I'm gonna be doing to make sure I strengthen this. When you got the proximal bicep tendon tear, you got to be so cautious when you're training, because when you're training, like, any wrong movement, it's going to feel like the bicep is about to literally fall off the bone. It is so gross feeling. You can just feel it like it's about to fall off. Like, it's sickening. So that's what happened, guys. I pushed through a shoulder impingement, and we turned it into a fully detached proximal bicep tendon. So the wisdom in all this is that when you have an injury, deal with the injury, don't push through it. You can work around it intelligently, but what I did was just too much, man. Yeah. So the wisdom being, listen to your body, take things slow. With this injury though, man, when it happened, it was really crazy because the night before I had this really divinely inspired dream. And in this divinely inspired dream, I got hit with this like lightning, thunder, literally in this dream that it upgraded me in the dream. So when this accident happened, and I told you it felt so good when I felt like that snap, crackle, pop, I was like, oh my God, that was exactly what I felt in the dream. I was like, oh my God, I'm healed. I thought I was healed. I didn't know that something got really worse. So when I jumped down, I saw it was deformed. I told you guys I was freaking out. I started to think about that dream. I'm like, dude, that thunder, that lightning I felt, that's exactly what I felt in the dream. And in the dream, God upgraded me. And I'm like, as a result of this injury, God's going to upgrade me. That's been my mentality this entire injury. As a result of this injury, it has brought me back to, we're going to call it some ancient training techniques that will really enhance the life force energy of the body. I started incorporating some tendon ni kong, more qigong, things of this nature to really help enhance the life force energy in my body and to really enhance the healing, the regeneration, and the rejuvenation process to ensure that I heal as fast as possible. That's some stuff I picked up or I got back into, started learning again, started practicing in my own life. Other things that I've been doing is a lot of bone and tendon strengthening. If you check out some of my training videos, you're going to see that kind of stuff. It's a little unorthodox. You'll see it in like mixed martial arts training, just because like your bones, your tendons are very important, arguably more important than the muscles. So that being said, that was some great wisdom acquired as a result of this injury. Other things that I just kind of I always focus in on this is utilizing food as medicine, utilizing movement as medicine. I've made sure that daily I'm getting some exercise, getting movement, especially once I was able to start actually working the upper body a little bit. It's been making it a lot easier to maintain my muscle and my overall physique. Because if you have ever experienced an injury, the thing that hurts most is losing your progress, man. You look in the mirror, you don't see the same person. You try to perform stuff and you're not the same person that you were before the injury. So being able to utilize movement as medicine to make sure that I heal as fast as possible and maintain as much of my body as I possibly could has been awesome. Utilizing food for medicine to make sure I heal as fast as possible and eliminate as much inflammation as possible has been huge. Making sure to keep the protein really high so I just keep healing as much as possible. What else? Collagen for healing has been good. Another thing I do that's different is I keep peppermint oil with me, and I will put the peppermint oil or peppermint essential oil and I will rub it all over my injured area. What happens when you do this is that the peppermint oil causes blood flow and circulation to the area that you apply it to, so you can get more nutrients to that injured area, which will help you heal faster. Another thing I did is the first week after the injury happened, I kept my arm, when I'd go to sleep, I'd wrap my arm in a heating pad just to help with the circulation. It felt so good, man. Heat felt so good on the injury after it happened. Yeah, this was scary, guys, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, man. I thought I was going to, like I said, I instantly saw it get deformed before my eyes, so I thought I was going to need surgery. So, what do we got to say other than that, man? I talked to you guys about the wisdom that was attained through this injury. I guess I didn't touch on this enough. It is a cool deformity, guys. So you end up, again, this is called a Popeye bicep tendon tear, proximal bicep tendon tear. And it ends up, again, shifting the bicep down the bone from the shoulder tendon up here. So you just get like this extra gap, this extra separation in the bicep and the shoulder. So you see this little dip we got here. Pretty cool, not bad. I'd say it's a cool deformity. Not something I'm about to go spend $20,000 to get fixed if it's not gonna do anything for me, so. Yeah, what else do we got? Beware of doctors, they want your money. What else do we got? We talked about beware of doctors, they want your money. We talked about food is medicine, only consume the best. If you want to heal and be your best. Essential oils, movement's medicine. Sleep, guys. Oh my God. Right after this injury happened, the first 48 hours, dude, I just kept sleeping as much as I could just to make sure I'd heal. So again, the ultimate wisdom in all this, guys, is listen to your body. If you feel beat up, run down, give yourself some rest, man. Don't keep pushing yourself into injury after injury after injury until something snaps. Because it could have been worse than this. I'm very grateful and lucky and blessed that God's got my back and it wasn't worse. So, what else? If you guys want to support this channel, like, share, and subscribe. I love and appreciate you guys. Everyone that does that, you guys are the best. You can also make donations at Ko-Fi if you want to support the channel further. Click on the link up there on my YouTube channel for Ko-Fi. It'll take you to a donation page where you can donate to the channel. This is going to help create more free time in my life so I can provide better quality content for you guys. If you would like to work with me as your online personal trainer, message me coach. Go to the links up there for my YouTube channel. Go to the links on my YouTube channel for my Instagram. Go to my Instagram page and message me coach. When I see your message, I will get in contact with you and we will start moving forward on getting you set up with the right plan to help you achieve your health and fitness goals this year. And what else? Let me show you guys my favorite supplements. These right here, guys, are two of the supplements that I take absolutely every single day. At some point during the day, I need a little bit extra protein, so I first go for my collagen protein. After that, I go for my plant-based protein. So if you guys are looking for the absolute highest quality ingredients, cruelty-free, and high vibrancy, check out Sun Warrior. If you click the link in my YouTube page, it will take you to my Sun Warrior page, my Sun Warrior storefront. And when you do things like this, you will save 15% automatically at checkout. And what else, guys? That's it. I love and I appreciate you all. I hope you guys found this video insightful. I hope you learned about the proximal bicep tendon tear. Hopefully, if you're dealing with this, it gives you some encouragement that it's not the end of the world. You can make it through. Go talk to a doctor. They tried to con me into surgery. Beware. That's it. I wish you guys the absolute best. Check out that Popeye bicep. And wish you guys all a beautiful, blessed week. And I will see you next week. Check out that lion. What?